Do you want weekends off? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Check out the first episode of Agent Hacks right now to learn about one simple contract clause that can make that happen. The real estate industry is full of people doing things a certain way because that's how they always have been done. These are not those techniques. If you want to get punched in the throat with the most aggressive and innovative ways to generate business and run your real estate practice, check out Agent Hacks. Hi everyone, I'm Tom Toole. Creating a new series here called Agent Hacks. The whole idea is that the real estate industry is full of people doing things a certain way because that's how they've always been done. There's no innovation, there's no thought behind it, they don't figure out the background, and that's not what's going to help all the real estate agents out there further their business and beat the competition. What I'm going to share with you here are strategies that I've used, that our team has used, that I've learned, that have given me a better quality of life, a better business, and allow me to be more effective and efficient. So before we go through all this, let's get into the first tactic here so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. And I have it written behind me on the whiteboard. It's a simple clause that we add to all our contracts. If any deadline falls on a weekend or bank holiday, buyer and seller agree to extend that deadline until the next business day. So think about how simplistic this is. And I got this from some other agents in my marketplace. I saw it, the light bulb went off. I realized how important it was to put it in all of our agreements because I'm sure every one of you out there who's watching this has had some sort of holiday, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing, a vacation, a weekend, Memorial Day, some sort of off time that is off for 95% of the population dealing with a non-urgent issue. Meaning, I'm not talking about offers here or negotiating a sale because I hustle on the weekends like everybody else. We make sure we get deals done when they need to be done. I understand this is not a 9-to-5 business. Believe me, that's not how I operate. What I'm talking about here are delivering deposit money that can wait until Monday because it can't go in the bank over the weekend or on a bank holiday. It's that simple. I'm talking about inspection deadlines where you're trying to track down a contractor to see how much something's going to cost or what the resolution's going to be, and these guys aren't picking up their phone because it's a weekend for them and you're stuck dealing with this and have some other agent calling you or your client calling you on Sunday at 5 o'clock, the middle of the day on Memorial Day or Labor Day. These things that can be avoided. The intention of this clause is so you take control of the transaction, so you're handling these non-urgent deadlines during the business day when you're actually in the office and you can get people to return your call. The most valuable asset for me is time. And I don't want my free time with my family or with vacations or whatever I have planned getting ruined by these sort of deadlines when they don't need to be answered right away. And that's what a lot of agents don't get. The funny thing is, I've put this clause into contracts and I've had some agents tell me, hey pal, I work 24/7. And my answer is, that's great, that doesn't work for me, and it's not going to work for the buyer or the seller. And if you think about it, do you really want to be calling your client when they're in their leisure time trying to deal with some deadline or something they may not have expected? The answer is no, because it's probably going to tick them off. They're going to be riled up. It's going to bring drama to the transaction, which is what nobody wants, and inevitably, it can be handled the next day. So if you're out there practicing real estate right now, obviously check your state laws, number one. Make sure this isn't a case here. This is for Pennsylvania. There's no time frames in the contract, so we've added this in. This is an easily implementable clause that will change your quality of life. If you got any questions about this or you want to see something covered in Agent Hacks, get in touch with us on social. All the information's here at the end of the video. We'll be bringing this to you every week. Would love to bring as much value as possible and appreciate everyone watching. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks so much.